execution, and sometimes you just learn on the fly. Atlanta Hawks, they're a great team. I still think, last year they finished the best team in the East, and I still think they're a top two team, regardless. So they were well coached, and, I think once again, we just got to keep growing.
One thing Isaiah said was that this series just drove home how difficult it actually is to win in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always tough, especially seeing the same team and things like that. I think it's about who adjusts better and, once again, who executes better, and sometimes, the runs, and, winning on the road and things like that. And a lot of games came down to the, last minute, and then some games came down to just not being able to withhold runs.
Do you really have to be a good half-court team to win in the playoffs, considering what happens? I mean, the game slows down.
No, I think typically, yeah, but the Hawks didn't really kill us in the half court. They beat us in transition. You know what I'm saying? So, I think long term, obviously, ideally, you need a big man for playoffs to throw in the post and stuff like that. But I think you have to just be ready. You have to be ready to combat the matchups you have. Once again, the Hawks were great in transition, and the games we lost, it killed us in transition. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, we had games where we executed down the stretch, and we had moments, over times in fourth quarters where we shot 70%. So I think you gotta be able to do everything in the playoffs.
As you approach free agency this summer, are you excited about that? Nervous? Uncertain? What's your general take on this process you're about to hit?
I don't really have much of a feeling. I'm just wondering how it's gonna play out. But other than that, it should be cool. It's probably way better than 2 years ago. Right? So, it's obviously way better than 2 years ago. But it should be cool. I haven't really thought about it. I don't really know what I think about during the day, but it's not really that. So, it'll be cool. I'm just gonna once again stay out of trouble till then, and try to keep bettering myself and growing.
The 2 years that you've been here, though, Evan, what do you think you've made the most growth in terms of your basketball playing?
I think I became a better defender. I also think, once again, my preparation and I think my mindset towards things and bigger pictures. I think even last year in Brad challenged us after we did a few trades to keep growing and stick with it. I think my resilience as a player has definitely grown. And I think that once you hit the league and everything, a lot of players are talented, but mentally is where you get ahead of everybody else. So I think as a player mentally, I think I've grown a lot.
And you also gained the trust of Brad, particularly in the fourth quarter games. For a player, how important is it to have a coach who has that confidence in you at that particular point?
That's huge. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely huge. To have the opportunity to be out there, the silent moments, and the key moments is huge. And once again, you just try your best to not let your team down, not let your coach down, and put your team in the best position to win the game.
So, are we going to see an Evan Turner World Tour on this free agency? How are you planning to handle this?
I don't even like flying, so I'm not really going to, leave. Hopefully it starts July 1st. Hopefully it's over July 1st.
I know, obviously financially you set the game pretty substantially from the last couple of years, but how important is going to be, situation? Obviously there's going to be teams that are cap space that are going to be able to offer you, location, situation, all that intangibles as opposed to just kind of cashing out.
No, I want to go somewhere and win. You know what I'm saying? Have an opportunity to win. I don't want to sit there and, obviously money's cool, but I don't want to sit there and getting our brains beat in, you know what I'm saying? And doing all that. So I want to go somewhere ideally where, the staff and the front office is big on winning. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully it's back here. And other than that, winning and a great fit is going to be the most important thing.
Did they give you a sense, not getting specifics, but just a sense of how much they want you back next season?
Yeah, Coach definitely said it. He said he put promotion for me and everything like that. So that's pretty much it. But there's just a lot of stuff that's going on right now, and I understand it, and I understand what's going to somewhat occur in what the Celtics have with the draft picks and young guys trying to develop and trying to get superstars, stuff like that. I definitely comprehend it.
Do you feel like you've proven to the league that your defensive value is just as great as your offensive value?
I guess. I never really thought about it. I just worried about proving it to myself. You know what I'm saying? I've had moments where I felt like I was getting picked on, early in my career, and I somewhat feel confident versus any offensive player to guard them. So I think that's pretty much it. And obviously, whatever it takes to stay on the floor, is the most important thing. So you never want to be a liability. So just hopefully we keep growing in that area along with other areas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.